Steve, where to start after a crazy game? You must be a very happy and proud man tonight.
Well, of course, it's a brilliant way to win, and hopefully, when we look back on the season, it will become a memorable day for the supporters first and foremost. Spend a lot of money, a lot of travel, go through everything as supporters do with the emotion. So first and foremost, it's a day that hopefully we won't forget in a season that we're trying to make successful. Yeah, the game. Listen, I'm not going to ignore the first half, and I won't be hiding away from that because that's my job. But we didn't do very well on the goals we conceded. We could have done a lot better with the ball, but I always felt we were in the game. We could and should have scored off a couple of set pieces in the first half. Bilal's hit the woodwork. We've had a couple of moments where there was enough inside of me to go like, this game ain't over. Half time was a few things about the game tactically, etc., but it was more about heart and soul, belief, concentration, not giving up, and boy did we show that, and we did it with style, and I think the other thing is worth mentioning is like what a show of needing everybody. We have players that come off half time. We have players that go on half time a little bit later and make a real bit impact in the game. We see players who haven't even gone on the pitch today and are celebrating like they've played 90 minutes. Them things are really important to me because I know how much you need it. And there's a lot of players that haven't played as many minutes as they would have liked that I know that we're going to need this year and are going to end up playing a big part. So there's so many good reference points from the game that we can use to go forward, and that's the aim. But I go back to, like I said at the start, just it's brilliant to see that with the supporters at the end of the game. Had a lot of that last year, away wins, getting back into the Premier League, and for them to feel it in the Premier League. But and the players as well, and seeing the scenes. That's what you live for, that's what you work hard for. That's when you lose a game, that's why you fight back, and when you win a game you don't get complacent and you go again. I'm really pleased that the supporters got out of the stadium hopefully feeling good. They will be feeling good, won't they?
I'm sure they will for a couple of days at least. Yeah. One of those who came on, Abdul,
yeah.
I mean, he absolutely sparkled,
yeah.
And he was key in the first and ultimately winning the game, I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. And like I said, a lot of players made a difference today in the game. But the questions about Abdul, we love Abdul. I love Abdul. I love young players who, not just in exciting positions all over the pitch. I mean, he's not the only young player that we have. But I love seeing young players take up opportunities. And he is an exciting talent, and will continue, to have brilliant impact at this football club. But he's also, because he hasn't started a couple of games, he's also becoming a Premier League player, and I've seen it a lot of times. And I know I said the same about Facundo a couple of weeks ago. And you've just got to give him the right programme. You've got to push them. You've got to get him to stay on track. And in the end, he will be more than an exciting Premier League player. But we've got to help him get there. But boy, he took his opportunity today, and right in front of the supporters, and it really helped around the whole stadium. Seeing the impact that it had on that far side from here. Pleased for Abdul, but we know we can do that, so it's good.
And one on Mads Hermansen, who I guess when there's a last-minute winner, can almost forget about some of the saves he made, particularly at 2-0.
Good point.
If they go in, then probably Southampton.
Yeah, good point. Mads has had a really good start to the season. I'm always a bit uncomfortable talking too much about goalkeepers because you wonder about what's next. But another exciting young player, getting great Premier League experience, and has really hit the ground running. So let's hope he can continue.
And just finally, I guess at the other kind of end of the experience, Jamie Vardy's penalty, Jordan Ayew finished in big moments there. They showed what they're all about.
And even Bobby came on, and we have that nice mix of Abdul, Victor's young, Caleb's young, Mads to an extent. We have Vards, who's obviously the talisman and the main man, and always will be. But you're right, with Jordan and Ricardo, and who will definitely play sooner rather than later. And that example, I have a mind about players who are going to play a part. Bobby, you're right. They showed that real experience, and Leicester City is a Premier League club in every way, shape or form, and has done the ultimate, of course, our job at this moment in time, my job, is to become a Premier League team again. And there's no shame in saying that, because we went out and come back. You know, it had nothing to do with me. But we're doing our very best to become that.
And 6 points now out of 6 in the last 2 gives you some real momentum. Of course, there is a huge game on the horizon. We don't need to worry about that now, but that you must be feeling the confidence.
Like I said, I don't want to be too negative, but I got to look at the first half as well. You know, and we need to review that quickly. Tonight, tomorrow. So, and we'll get back in with the players at Seagrave and do that. But then move forward. Then it doesn't matter how we play next. It's just about continuing our work, continuing the journey that we want to go on. You know, and we're really getting better at how we want to play. We will create more chances. We will score more goals. You know, hopefully we can continue to be one of the team that's scored in every game. But we know that we need to concede less, and we need to create more chances and all that sort of stuff. But I know we're on the right path.